everyone, thanks for coming back for another swatch video. I'm not holding this wrong. This is vertical. I'm gonna swatch this for you today. So I picked up this little palette at a dollar store. It's by LA Colors. There's 18 shades in here. Look at how tiny they are though. They're so cute. Sorry about my nails always being in bad shape. I just have a lot of animals and anxiety. And to go with the vertical thing, look, it opens this way too. How can I pass this up for $1? Cute little neutral colors, this pop of orange. They're so tiny that I'm glad they provided one of these because this is what fits best in these tiny little pans, but I have some small brushes. It's for eyeshadow anyway, so let's go ahead and swatch it. I can't wait to see what these look like all together. So these don't have names, and it might be a little bit of a challenge to get my fingers in these pans. So don't be surprised if you see the sponge tip applicator pop up. I guess I'm gonna start here and go down. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go all the way down, left to right, down again, and then back up to the top and down. So this is the width of them on my fingers. It's so cute. Let's just go ahead. Oh, tell me this is gonna be a good matte white for $1. It is so hard to find a good matte white in any eyeshadow palette. Now this is a very small little preview, and who knows how it would perform on the eye so far. I used a couple of these on the eye, but it's been a while. I've been meaning to swatch it for you for ages. Very pretty, cool metallic pink. And then we get to see this pop of orange quickly. Notice that there's like a flake or something that's coming out on my fingers, but it blends out. Now that might end up as fallout on your eye. I do remember the orange being quite bright, so I don't know what I was going to say there, but that's fine. Okay, I just realized that this next one is actually the matte white, and womp womp. I have one good matte white that I have found so far. I think it's a Golden Time palette by You Can Be. Good boy. So I guess this is a little metallic or something. This is a very pretty baby pink. And then next is a slightly darker pink, mauve toned. These are probably going to result in a lot of fallout, but whatever, they're fun. Could be worse. Next, it looks like we have another baby pink. Yep. A little bit paler. Having a hard time getting the fingers in though. This looks a little more warm than what we've had before. So none of the pinks look exactly the same so far, which is good. This one I'm having a hard time getting out. See, I can only use the felt tip. I can only use the sponge tip for so many colors though. Yeah, this is a much warmer pink. A little bit shimmery, but I think it's supposed to be matte. Let me clean my hand and get the others. All right, starting on the second column, I guess this would be considered, is this peachy shimmer. Yeah, I remember this one. This one comes off really well on the eye. It's a really nice peachy metallic. Then we've got a matte that's probably not going to show up on me at all. No. This is like a matte. Oops, I'm putting it over top of the wrong one. Sorry, peachy one. Yeah, this is this very fair, like beige color here. It's just not going to show up on me. So let's just pretend it's there and skip to the silver one. Not the best silver. I mean, it's $1. What do you want? But a pretty nice metallic. If you don't want, you know, the real pigmented, real shimmery colors, I mean, this is just kind of a subtle, pretty set of neutrals. All right, hopefully we can finish the last 6 without any interruption. This is a metallic gold, more of a champagne, really. It's pretty light here. And then we've got a kind of coppery orange. And then I'm not sure what we've got. What do we have here? An even darker warm pink. Sorry, it's so hard to see. Can't get my fingers in there. All right, and then let's see how the last 3 darkest perform. This is a grayish. It's like a browny gray, a darker browny gray, and the black. Oh, that's a pretty decent black for a tiny pan and a fat finger. This is more gray, this is more brown. Let me see if I can fix those. So this is what this palette ends up swatching like. It's a pretty little palette, and for $1, this orange is amazing. So I don't know where you can find this palette. I will link below if I can find it myself, still for sale. But LA Colors is kind of touch and go in general, so let me know what you think, what your experience is with that brand, and we will talk to you in the next swatch video. Bye. Every time my cat does not meow, I'm trying to reward him with a good boy. Aww, why do you make it sound so bad? I love you. Give me 5 minutes, okay? It's not gonna take long. Okay, you need to stop. Lay down. Well, what do you want me to do? Well, let me forget to get my big ass head out of the way. Good boy. Good boy, Dave. He's not interrupting me. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good job. You see, you didn't have to. You didn't have to. You're just patiently waiting for some attention. I know. Aww.